Do you feel like arthritis pain is stealing your best moments? Simple activities like opening a jar, sewing, writing, or even taking a walk in the park at dusk have started to feel difficult and painful. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Arthritis is a tough reality for many people over the age of 50. It brings constant pain, swelling, joint stiffness, and a lot of daily frustration. But what many people don't know is that, beyond conventional treatments, there is a natural path to ease this suffering, the right nutrition. And to show you what I mean, I want to share the story of Madame Li Hua from Tampines. She had always been active, loved gardening, and preparing meals for her family. But one day, she started to notice stiffness in her hands every morning. Simple tasks like brushing her hair or buttoning a blouse turned into painful, exhausting moments. After months of strong medications and unpleasant side effects, Li Hua decided to try something different. She added specific plant-based proteins to her daily diet, based on a recommendation from a local nutritionist. Within just a few weeks, the results were clear. The morning stiffness eased, joint pain became more manageable, and most importantly, she regained the energy to enjoy the little joys of life, like walking in the park or playing with her grandchildren. If it worked for her, it might work for you too. In today's video, I'll show you the 3 best plant-based proteins for people living with arthritis. These are foods that help reduce inflammation naturally from the inside out, without overloading your body with heavy chemical substances. And the best part, they're easy to find at local markets and health stores, places like FairPrice, Shengxiong, or traditional shops in Chinatown and Little India. Stay with me until the end, because this information might completely change the way you manage pain. And remember, small changes can lead to big transformations. Number 1. Chickpea protein. Chickpeas are one of the oldest and most valuable plant-based protein sources known to humanity, and they're not just tasty. They're a true gift from nature for those living with arthritis. Rich in high-quality protein, chickpeas provide essential amino acids that support the repair and maintenance of body tissues, including joints damaged by inflammation. But here's the real secret. Chickpeas are also loaded with natural anti-inflammatory compounds like saponins and phenolic antioxidants. These powerful elements work right at the root of the pain, reducing the chronic inflammation that destroys cartilage and worsens arthritis symptoms. Let me tell you the story of Mr. Tan, a 68-year-old retiree from Badok. He loved tending to his home garden, but had started feeling sharp pain in his hands and knees. Digging in the soil or harvesting vegetables became too painful to enjoy. Tired of medications that only masked the symptoms, Mr. Tan decided to change his diet with the help of his daughter, a local nutritionist. One of the first foods he added was chickpeas in salads and warm dishes. In less than 2 months, the change was remarkable. His pain lessened, morning stiffness became lighter, and best of all, he was back in the garden, proudly caring for the plants he loved. Besides protein, chickpeas are also an excellent source of magnesium, a key mineral that helps relax muscles around the joints and improve joint mobility. Recent studies, like one published in the journal Nutrients in 2022, have shown that diets rich in legumes such as chickpeas are linked to slower progression of symptoms in both rheumatoid arthritis and osteoarthritis. To enjoy all these benefits, try adding chickpeas to your daily meals in simple ways. In salads, soups, dips like hummus, or warm and comforting stews, what matters most is building the habit of eating this powerful source of nutrition regularly, always as part of a balanced diet. Now tell me in the comments, do you already eat chickpeas regularly? If yes, type number 1 below so I know you're with me. And if not yet, this is your chance to start taking care of your joints in a natural and delicious way. Number 2. Lentil. Protein lentils are one of the most complete and accessible foods you can find. Not only are they rich in high-quality protein that helps rebuild joint tissues, they're also a powerhouse of anti-inflammatory nutrients. They're packed with iron, magnesium, zinc, fiber, and phenolic antioxidants, a natural arsenal against the chronic inflammation that fuels arthritis. These nutrients help reduce oxidative stress in the joints, improve blood circulation, and support the regeneration of damaged tissues. Iron, for instance, boosts oxygen delivery to tissues, helping to nourish cartilage and support natural joint repair. Magnesium acts like a natural muscle relaxant, easing tension around the joints that often makes arthritis pain worse. Zinc plays a key role in strengthening the immune system and reducing inflammatory responses that attack the joints. Another powerful benefit of lentils is their high fiber content. Fiber improves gut health, and today we know that the gut is closely linked to systemic inflammation. A healthier gut can mean lower inflammation throughout the body, including in the joints. To show you how powerful lentils can be, let me share the story of Madam Lee, a 70-year-old from Tampines. She had already gone through 3 painful knee injections with little relief. Tired of relying on anti-inflammatory drugs, she decided to change her diet. Encouraged by a close friend, she started eating lentils 3 times a week in simple dishes like soups and stir-fries. Over time, Madam Lee noticed her pain was easing and her energy was coming back. Today, she's even returned to taking gentle walks by the park, a joy she thought she'd lost forever. Science backs her experience. A study from Harvard Medical School found that adding antioxidant-rich legumes like lentils to the diet can reduce rheumatoid arthritis symptoms in older adults by up to 30%. And the best part? Lentils are incredibly versatile and easy to prepare. You can enjoy them in soups, salads, veggie burgers, or even as a rice replacement in your meals. It's a simple way to add flavor and joint support to your day. Now tell me in the comments, do you already include lentils in your meals? If yes, type number 2 below so I know you're still with me. And if you haven't yet, maybe it's time to give this powerful food a chance to help your joints naturally. Oh, and before we move on to the next food, I have a special invitation. If you enjoy natural health tips and want to support our channel, consider becoming a health guardian. Just click the join button below. As a member, you'll get access to an exclusive monthly PDF with practical health tips to apply in your daily life. Thank you so much for your support from the bottom of my heart. Now let's move on to the next food. Number 3. Quinoa protein. Quinoa is considered one of the most complete foods in the world, and for good reason. It's an exceptional plant-based source of protein, containing all 9 essential amino acids our bodies need to function properly. This rich amino acid profile is crucial for tissue repair, including the regeneration of cartilage and joints affected by arthritis. But quinoa doesn't stop there. It's also rich in antioxidants like quercetin and chiempherol, powerful compounds that fight oxidative stress, one of the leading causes of joint degeneration and worsening arthritis symptoms. On top of that, quinoa delivers solid amounts of magnesium, iron, potassium, and zinc. These nutrients help reduce inflammation, strengthen bones, and relax tight muscles around the joints. It also has a low glycemic index, which helps stabilize blood sugar levels and avoid inflammatory spikes that can make arthritis pain worse. Several studies, like one published in the Journal of Medicinal Food in 2021, show that regular quinoa consumption can reduce inflammatory markers in people with chronic conditions, including arthritis. Let me give you a real-life example. Mr. Rajan, a 66-year-old retiree from Bedok, used to struggle with severe pain in his shoulders and hands. It got so bad that some mornings he could barely get out of bed. He had tried various conventional treatments, but the pain kept coming back. Then, encouraged by his granddaughter, he started making small changes to his diet, and quinoa became a regular part of his meals. He began replacing white rice with quinoa a few times a week and added it to salads and soups. After just a few months, Mr. Rajan experienced a remarkable difference: less pain, more energy, and even the return of a beloved hobby he had given up: watercolor painting. Stories like his remind us that small lifestyle changes can lead to big transformations. And the best part? Quinoa is incredibly versatile. You can use it instead of rice, mix it into tabbouleh, add it to warm or cold salads, make baked patties, or even prepare it as a warm porridge for breakfast. The key is to find ways to enjoy this superfood in a way that works for you. Now tell me, did you already know about quinoa and its benefits for joint health? If yes, type number 3 in the comments so I know you're still with me on this journey. And if it's new to you, consider giving it a try. Your joints will thank you. Now you know the top 3 plant-based proteins that can help relieve arthritis pain and reduce inflammation naturally. They're simple, affordable, and packed with the power to transform the lives of those dealing with joint discomfort and limited mobility. Remember, you don't need to change everything at once. Even small, thoughtful choices can lead to more freedom, energy, and joy in your daily life. If you found these tips helpful, give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and tap the notification bell so you never miss a new episode, and share this video with someone you care about, someone who might also benefit from these natural health tips. Let's spread vitality and strength to more people together. As we grow older, every choice matters. Every meal can be a step toward pain or toward freedom. Chickpeas, lentils, and quinoa aren't just foods. They are silent, natural, and powerful allies that can help shift the course of your health. They don't perform miracles, but they do support your body's journey toward healing, gently, gradually, and with care. If you're tired of medications that only mask the pain, maybe it's time to listen to what nature has to say. In the simple act of choosing what goes on your plate, there's a hidden strength, the strength of someone who hasn't given up on living well. Here at Elder Longevity, we believe that every extra year is a victory, and that taking care of your body is also taking care of the legacy you leave behind. Thank you for staying with us until the end. Take care of yourself with kindness, and remember, your health can still bloom. No matter your age, we'll see you in the next video. Elder Longevity for a longer, stronger life.